Hey, what's up guys? This is a video about the Bark River scandal and a couple of things that I noticed, and please excuse the very bad video quality. So the first thing I noticed is that people apparently do not know what a source is and how to use those. And this goes for both the people that defend Bark River and also for people that make accusations against Bark River. So for instance, the people that defend Bark River, they when it comes to the question how long this scandal has been going on, use Mike Stewart as a source, who put out a Facebook post a couple of days ago where he listed knife models and steel types that were effective by the Chinese knife scam. In this case, Mike Stewart is not a trustworthy source though, because he was involved in the steel scam. So, and also we do know that quality issues with Bark River have been going on for a couple of years at least, and there is videographical evidence here on YouTube that the mislabeling of steel has been going on for a number of years. I could find a video that was 8 years old, for instance. So we do not know how many knives are affected, how long this steel scam has been going on, because we do not have the right sources to say so. So for the people that make wild accusations against Bark River, and the worst one that I've heard so far was that there is apparently a sexual harassment allegation or something like that against a member of the Stewart family. But those people do not list a source again where we can verify whether that is true or not. Just so you know, a random Reddit post is just a random Reddit post, and if we do not know what the person behind that post is, who that is, and if we can verify whether what he says is true or not, it's not a trustworthy source. I'm not saying that things like this do not happen. I'm just saying we do not have a source for that at this point in time. So a lot of people seem to be caught up in the negative thought spiral and do not use sources but emotions. They base their evidence on emotions rather than listing sources. So in terms of the quality issues, I personally have had a lot of quality issues with Bark River's A2 steel in the past. I did make a video about a year ago where I talked about some of those issues. Those issues are chipping issues, usually with A2 steel. There was a video from Mike Stewart that I cannot find anymore. I'm not sure if it's still out there. But this video was about half moon chips, as he called it. Apparently, multiple people had issues with, in regards of edge stability, with Bark River steels. Now, A2 is not a steel that is known for its brittleness or lack of edge stability. Therefore, I was always under the impression that there were heat treatment issues with Bark River. Some people accuse convex grinds currently of being the reason for those issues, but I personally cannot confirm that because I have not seen convex grinds from other companies or in other knives and with other steels that would support that evidence. So convex grinds, yes, of course, they can be a little bit less tough at the cutting edge if they're ground to a very thin zero cutting edge, but it doesn't have to be necessarily true if the steel with the right microstructure can support that thin cutting edge. So I wouldn't say, it's necessarily a convex grind thing. I would say, people make up all kinds of accusations now to make the whole situation seem even more dramatic, than it already is. And it is a very dramatic situation for the knife industry as a whole. But apparently a lot of people do not know what a source is and how to use those. And yeah, so at this point of time that I'm making this video, which is March 27, 2026, not all the information has been revealed yet, and we do not know everything. So we should be very careful with what sources we use so far. So I guess one thing that should be looked into is how long this scam has been going on, if those quality issues are because of heat treatment issues, convex grind issues, or mislabeling of steel. Yeah, that's a thing that would be very, very interesting. But please don't make accusations against, are they human beings if you do not know if that's true or not? So I think bad times like this always are a good time to show a good quality character, and I do not see that in a lot of people currently, especially in comments, but also within other knife YouTubers. And yeah, these are just a couple of thoughts that I want to share, and I think are very helpful in this situation. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.